Hey guys, Ed Wilson for President, Paradise Earth Initiative System. Okay, I want to solve some more problems while I'm on here and tell you things that can be done so that you can understand how simply some of these things can be solved and we can stop the monopolization, the terrorism, and the monetary issues that we're having. First off, each state, right now you guys are overthrown. And your monetary system, your fiat currency is part of the instrument that has overthrown you. So when you have other countries that have printers that can print your money, they can come here, buy up all of your resources, buy up your antiques, buy up all of the land around you, buy up restaurants, buy up, all the real estate. You're rigged and you're a fraud and you're overthrown. So the way to stop that is by printing our own monies and by having a certain type of money for each state. So your currency would have to be exchanged in different places. So for instance, in Delaware or Maryland or New York, you would have a certain currency. In order to get that currency, you would have to go to, and you won't have these willy-nilly banks all over the place, okay? That will be took out of the American people's hands because the American people are corrupt. And the foreigners coming here are also corrupt. So, knowing that these people are all corrupt, we need a system and a governmental system that can actually stop the corruption. The only way to stop the corruption is stop the instruments that they're using and they're corrupting. So, each state will be provided its own currency. And in order for you to go to another state and purchase anything, you will have to go through a certain type of bank, which will be a currency bank. Okay? This will stop international currency trades here. This will also halter frauds. This will also help to weed out trafficking, drugs, money laundering, non-profit frauds. This is a good way to stop all of it. Now, I know that some of you guys are thinking, because as soon as you hear that, your wheels are turning. You're thinking that you've got ways to go around, and you do. But guess what? We're thinking about that too. And there's some things I can't say on here because things are going to change. You're no longer going to have taxes on certain things anymore. Things are going to change. You're going to go and you're going to file, and it's going to be honest. You're not going to be able to go out and fraud anymore. You're not going to go out and inflate anymore. You're not going to be able to go out and write things off, certain things anymore, because guess what? Nobody's going to be taking taxes from you. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be making the checks and balances meet. When they don't meet, then there will be issues. And you that live out of your means, and the credit system will slowly cease. It will stop as we know it, because it's a fraud as well. Everything here in this United States is overthrown frauds. They're Freemason slave systems. And it was all about you guys building a dependency on it. And the more you get dependent upon it, the more you don't and can't take care of yourselves anymore. The more you can't function like you should. So there's also no incentives for living here. The United States being a fraud, you go out there, you work your butt off every day. Think about this, guys. And you're wondering, how is this person living out of their means? Well, look, you'll have children that can go and take on their parents' credit. I'm just showing you how inferior your system is. I'm just showing you how inferior it is. So if daddy over here or mommy over here has a credit score of 900, all that kid has to do is be put on a couple of accounts. Next thing you know, that kid has a credit score of 900, okay? Then they're going out, they're racking up debt. They're out there living way out of their means. They're buying up this, buying up that. Next thing you know, a lot of times it ends up failing. They have systems to write it off to where they can just start all over again. And you're out there, you're just trying to stay debt-free, doing the best you can to be debt-free, and you're being raped and pillaged by your local municipalities, which is your counties, your towns, your states. All of that will end. You're going to get allocated property rights. This is about reestablishing the family, reestablishing food infrastructure, reestablishing sovereign dominance in your areas, and freeing you from the occupation that you're in. Most of the people that work for the county, the ones in the prisons, the ones that work for the county government, who work for the towns, right now they're passing laws so that they can have more and more, while you get less and less, and they're taking it right from you, because these are not conscientious, great people like you think. They're frauds, okay? They don't know anything. They will rob you blind in a heartbeat. Yes, I'm saying your neighbor is a know-nothing. They are basically like these drones, just they're the zombies that you hear about, guys. These are the zombies, and they don't care if you have or your families are struggling. Why do you think a lot of these people are going out here doing drugs? They're so just pimped out by this country and these frauds here in this country. They're so sick of living low-level lives, watching other people have their best lives while they struggle. And so they go out and they just look for some way to feel good, to feel escape what's here, because everything around you is a fraud, okay? You are in a satanic Freemason slave system occupation. And if you read your Bibles, all you people that claim to be prophets, I want you to come up. I'm begging you, come up. Open your mouths. I am happy to engage you. Come on up. I was going to say, you pastors, come on up. Happy to engage you. Okay? Because you already know you're going to come up with some excuse. Oh, yeah, you don't want to engage those guys. That guy's a demon. He's a blah, blah, blah. He's got... No, I'm truther. I'm a truther. Okay? And my truth will slay your truth. Okay? Because you don't even know how to explain or even teach what you're professing. So you can just go ahead and take that and shove it up your behinds. Okay? So let's get back to it. So everything that our country faces and the world is facing right now, and once again, I'm going to call out to a lot of you countries that are very oppressed right now: Nigeria, China, Japan, all of you countries. You have to realize that they have constructs strangling you out right now. And look at you guys. You're so divided. You guys are going right now. You're so lonely. All you have is these like shops and. Oh man, it's really bad, guys. It's just really bad. There's too many things to even mention when it comes down to how bad it really is here on this earth, and what's really going on, and how they've got the stranglehold on so many different people at the same time. I told you, it's international terrorism, guys. And like George Carlin said, it's a big old club, and you ain't in it, okay? But we can start our own club. We can stop these guys. We can stop all of them. But you have to have the willpower and the faith and the strength, because honestly, that's what it's about, guys. Those who go out there and they fight for truth and they die for truth, there are some entities watching. There are good, conscientious entities watching. And that's all I can say on that right now, okay? All of you guys that like pop the eye up there, oh, it's watching. Oh, it's watching. Okay? And it's not what you think it is. And guys, I just want to say have a good day. Every problem can be fixed by Paradise Earth Initiative. There's nothing that we can't fix. Okay? And a lot of you guys have to be re-educated. I've already factored all of this in. Look, guys, you can re-educate and get paid for it, or you can end up in a concentration camp, okay? They planned a concentration camp. I'm just trying to save you. I'm trying to save the world. I really care. I want to return to a world that's wonderful and great. I don't want to be coming back. I don't want my children left here after I go and left here with you guys. You guys are imbeciles, okay? I'm sorry, you're imbeciles. And a lot of people say, you use a lot of hard words, Ed. Yes, I use a lot of hard words because it's necessary. It's very, very necessary, because you need to understand that I'm actually not using words that are as harsh as they should be. Okay? So you guys don't seem to understand what's really going on here at all. You don't understand. Anyway, have a good day, guys.